So a few months ago I had the pleasure of talking to the TV director of Formula E, a man called Westbury Gillett, and while I did mostly ask him about the content creation side of what he does, because, YouTube channel and all, I did want to know what the Gen 3 cars were going to be like. And I swear to God, this man is the greatest actor I have ever seen, because I came out of that conversation expecting the new cars to be the prettiest things ever, and they are really not. Let's start with the fact that Formula E decided to launch this car at Monaco, of all places. While the races at Monaco in Formula E in recent years have been incredible, it's very much still the home of Formula 1. My dream is that one day Formula E takes over the Monaco Grand Prix, but I can't see anyone getting too hyped about this car going around that track. I mean, look at it. It's not exactly screaming glamour, is it? It looks like the Cybertruck combined with one of those Hot Wheels that aren't based on a real car. But let's put looks aside for a second and have a look at some of the numbers. Physically, the car is shorter, thinner and less heavy, which is excellent. The way that Formula 1 is going with the heavier and bigger cars every year has been a mild irritation, and it's very refreshing to see that Formula E is capable of going the other way with it. It's now almost exactly 1.7 by 5 metres, compared to 1.8 by 5.2 metres for the current generation. It does also mean that the car is more suitable for the street tracks it inhabits. The second major change is the powertrains, and yes, that's plural. There are two, a 350 kilowatt one for the rear and a 250 kilowatt one at the front. However, the front one will only be there to regen power, so the cars will effectively have one, I think? I don't know, I'm not an engineer, it's all very confusing. Remember, the current generation has just 250 kilowatts total, so this is an increase in power regardless of how you look at it. The increase in top speed from 174 miles an hour to 200 miles an hour should be a little bit more indicative of the power these new cars will have. Actually, now that I think about it more, the bit that ruins it is this weird pyramid bit. It really does look like the Silent Hill character is sitting on the back of the car. When you look at the actual liveries, they generally deflect attention away from that bit and they look decent, whereas the official reveal car just revels in all that triangleness, like a small child who's just won a lifetime supply of Doritos. Oh, and there are rumours of pit stops being introduced again. Some of the weight cutting was done by reducing the battery size, plus the cars will be using power at a faster rate. This will be countered by better regen capabilities and super fast charging pit stops. Some people report 30-second charge times, although that number is an estimate from a while ago and isn't confirmed. WEC have minute-long pit stops, but there are generally mechanics doing something in that time, not just standing there holding a cord. If they're under 45 seconds though, I think that'll be bearable. If not, you're just losing an entire lap in order to pit. We should get longer races as well because of these stops, maybe an hour. In short, these new cars should produce faster, closer and more interesting races than ever, and next year will be great. But they're ugly as fuck.